Hi everyone, I am Nini P and I am back. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about myself, who I am, and so on. I just turned 35. I'm a 35-year-old mother of three. Currently staying with my mother right now, and my sisters are here as well too. And I am a county, but I also own a program on the county, which is why I'm able to work full time. They have different sectors they put you at, and right now I'm doing taxes. Every day is different, but I have a cool set of people, a cool group. It's about less than 12 of us. We're really close. And that's what we're doing. I'll be doing what till April 15th, and then another assignment will come. I'm not worried too much about that. I stay here with my mother, as I said, and it's not the best. I mean, I'm very grateful and thankful. Roof over our head, clothes on our back, shoes on our feet, food on the table. You know, very blessed. Everyone says other people have it worse, but I do want us to have our own place. We live in California, and the rent is ridiculous for a 2-bedroom, even a 1-bedroom, for $1,800. 2 bedrooms, 2,000, and I don't believe we make enough. The majority of us make enough to own these not even extravagant apartments for $2,000 a month. But that's almost a mortgage, 3,000, right? And trust, I've been looking. I need to find some wait list or whatever so we can eventually move out of here, because it's tiring dealing with a lot of stuff. My mother and me have never gotten along. I love her, I respect her, but we don't see eye to eye about pretty much anything. We never have. Never have. And I know she wants better, but how she wants better for me, but how she acts and talks, it doesn't show it. And that's what kind of deters me from wanting to tell her anything. She doesn't even want me doing YouTube, actually. She doesn't like anything. But, I'm keeping my trust and my faith in God. That is a big part of my journey these last 3 years. Getting to know God, wanting to be where He is, and it's been a struggle. It has been such a struggle, and lately I've had to get back to that. So I'm trying to spend more time with Him, because people don't realize that all of our problems really could be solved with God, but many of us don't choose that route, which leads us to going in this direction. Is where I'm at now. I'm just now finding these things out, that all my situational everything could have worked out a long time ago had I gone to God first, instead of allowing the enemy to use me. And that's all I'm really going to say about that right now. I just want to do better and to be better. I am not the perfect mother. My children get on my nerves. They stress me out a lot because they don't like to listen. And my mother blames me. And that hurts, because I try very hard with my kids. And it's like they prefer, my mother and my sisters over me. It sucks. It really does. And sometimes I just wish I could take a long break, a long vacation away from at all, but I'm not there yet. So it's okay. This is the room I stay in. It is not very big at all. It's not big. There's really no room. I have a huge dollhouse over there because my mother didn't want it in the loft. And so it's in here taking up space again. But I'm not gonna. I just have to let that go. We are supposed to give it to God. So, giving it to God. But I just wanted to say a few things right now. I didn't plan too much. I just wanted to talk a little bit, tell you who I am. There are things I want to accomplish this year. Like I said, getting our own place, that would be a blessing. Being able to save more money, a blessing. I'm actually waiting on my refund now, but most of that is already gone. I have to fix my car. I need 2 catalytic converters. That's money. And that's for the smog that I need to get because I've already paid my tax. Bills, credit cards. And I wanted to get my kids some new things, some clothes, of course, shoes. Those are the things. I am not materialistic at all. I would like nice things, of course, eventually. Some things I do buy. But I don't spend my money frivolously at all. I know my kids want the latest this and that. That was this bottle. I know my kids want the latest this and that, but I don't have it right now, and it's okay. As long as they have a whole bunch of toys. They have a PlayStation Switch. My daughter just got a bike and a scooter thingamajig. My kids don't want for anything. They just like to beg me for stuff. I want to get them the necessities, just like I want to get myself the necessities as well. I need new clothes too. I need a new wardrobe. But right now I'm okay. And wasn't expecting to make this video about 8 minutes long already, but I don't mind talking. I actually love talking. I talk a lot, and that's probably why a lot of my family don't really like me. I just come up with, I guess, weird stuff out of my head to talk about, and people think it's weird. Even some of my coworkers think I am weird. It sucks to be the oddball out, but I've always felt like the oddball out. Well, actually, my cousin, her ex-boyfriend, years ago when we were in high school, he called me the black sheep of the family because I wasn't downstairs with all of them. I was upstairs in her room listening to my CD player of the Jacksons Going Places. Yes, the Jacksons Going Places in 2003, 2004. Yes, I'm a huge fan of Michael and the Jacksons. I love them all. I don't care who knows. I love them all. Michael, I have a poster right there. Let me see if I can kind of show it to you. Let me see. I have a poster right there. And Michael is right there as well. I actually have a whole box of Michael memorabilia, whatever. But it's in the closet. It's in the garage downstairs. It's a lot, and I'm not going to go look for it. I'm not, but I do have some stuff out here. I also have the Thriller Funko Pop. But yeah, I love Michael, and no one's going to change that. I love the Jacksons. No one's going to change that. They're actually going to be performing at Cerritos, and I want to take my cousin. I know my cousin, she thought she ain't one of them fans, but I want to take her because I don't want to go by myself. And I would like to experience that with her. She likes new modern stuff. Obviously, she's got tickets for Beyonce. She's going. I love Beyonce, but I don't need to go to her concert. Now the Jacksons, never been to a concert, and all I've seen is performances. You know, I was 19 when Michael, you know, and I always wanted to see them, and then Tito, and I'd wanted to see them right before Tito had passed, and I did not. I did not have the money, so I couldn't see it. So that did really suck. Um. Anyways, enough about Michael because I could talk all day about Michael. We're not gonna talk about Michael anymore. Um, it's I just have to get myself together. I have a lot of things I really need to do. I need to actually lose weight. I actually do not like my arms. It's really embarrassing for me. But I have to be comfortable with the body I'm in right now. So this is me. This is me. I'm not trying to hide who I am. And people need to see the real me because I'm only going to get better from here. And I have to start being confident in that because a lot of people have put me down throughout life, and then I kind of put myself down as well. I remember when I was in 6th grade, this one of my friends, his name was Ryan, and I don't know why they asked him, but they like, what do you see like me as? And he was like, just a sister, you know? And he was like a brother to me, but he was still cute, and it just kind of lowered my self-confidence. You know, that's probably where that's one of the places it started actually. And you don't forget certain things. So I've never liked the way I looked, even when I was a little smaller than this. People would say, actually, my family has a thing with weight. Let's just say the smaller you are, the better you are. That's my whole family, at least on my mother's side. My father's side, I love them, but I don't really know them. After an incident with his sister, he stopped talking to his family. And it kind of deteriorated our relationship with them because my mother wasn't going to take us to go see his family when we could just go see her family because it's her family. That's what she said. It just didn't make sense to her because why would she go out of her way to do that when he could do it? But, I want a better relationship with all my family. Eventually it'll happen. At the moment, it is what it is right now. I don't know what else right now. I need to clean up this room. This room is always a mess. I have a lot of papers I need to get rid of. There's clothes. This whole side is broken. It's like a plastic dresser. It's broken. And it needs to be taken apart. But I don't know where to put anything. This room is filled to the T with stuff. I have books, clothes, this big old doll house. I have their clothes. I have papers I do not need. And I have a lot of books, and that's just for the last 3 years. And I have not read any of them. And that's the thing. Most of them are Christian books. Most of them, I need to really read them. I am reading one book right now. Well, I'm not reading. Prayers that work. I just started this, and this is wonderful. Like, I literally just bought this book, so obviously it will probably take more time for the prayers to manifest. For God to, you know, for God to open those doors for the prayers to be. That's a whole different thing, but manifestation is not evil. It's in the Bible. But people who are not of God kind of used it as to their advantage. We're supposed to speak life, and we're supposed to speak over ourselves, our family, friends, our community. We're not just supposed to say, oh, like, I'm going to have this mindset, oh, I just want a new car, and that's it. No, it comes with a lot more. But people don't want to put that work in with God. And I'm still starting out because I kept falling back into sin and into doubt. Sin and doubt have been the worst things for me these last 3 years. Sin, doubt, anger, frustration. It's been a lot. And so, you continue to say and ask for forgiveness and try not to do it again. But you have to be real consistent with God, and you have to die to your flesh. Dying to your flesh is very hard. Many things we do are sins, and just because they're legal doesn't mean they're not evil. That's the whole thing. A lot of people don't realize that sin, when we sin, we bring the enemy into our lives. And it's not just you, it's your father, your grandfather, your great-grandfather. It goes back. So bad things that happen to you, most likely from sin. Bad things that are happening in this world, sin. God gave us authority and dominion over this world. And we gave in to Satan. Our ancestor Adam gave in to Satan just because Eve was deceived. And now all this craziness goes on. Premature death, suicides, people thinking that they can be cats and dogs just because that's how they feel at the moment. It's just a feeling. That doesn't mean that's who you are. That's just a feeling. And it's okay sometimes to feel those things. No one says you can't feel those things, but that doesn't mean that's who you are. You are a child of God. But nobody wants to talk about God. Nobody wants to just sit down and be like, wow, so this is the reason this is happening. No, we want to do things the human way. We want to take God out of the equation of everything. You want to do me. That's what the world is. It's a do me world. Oh, I'm going to leave this marriage because I want to do me. I want to be happy. That's not of God. Oh, I want to be in multiple relationships because I want to be free. That's not of God either. Like, there's so many things not of God that we continue to do, and we say that, oh, do you, go be. Even I've said it. I've said it, I'm like, do you, boo, but it's not like that. We're supposed to do what God wants us to do, and many of those things, like the celebrities, even the YouTubers, all of them that talk all that crazy stuff, yeah, it's not of God. And you just have to find out for yourself. You really do. Like I said, I like to talk. I like to talk a lot. I'll just ramble about so many different things. That's who I've always been. Like, whatever on my mind to talk about, I will talk about. I will say, and either you take me as I am for what I'm saying. I don't ever want to stir anyone wrong. I don't want to say the wrong things. I want to use godly wisdom, but I'm still learning. So you don't have to believe anything I say. The Bible, go read it. You can look it up on your phone. I have a Bible app, but I actually just go on the internet and go to the Bible. I'm reading Judges right now because I wanted to read about Samson and Delilah. And I've already read the parts of Judges that I've already read, that I'm reading now. I said it wrong. That I'm reading now. But it is amazing to just reading it. Like, God told Gideon that I will deliver, these Midianites into your hands. All you have to do is, go out there. And Gideon had like 20,000 soldiers, and God was like, no, you need less of them, because then they're going to think that they did it on their own. And then he had like 1,000, and God was like, nah, that's still too many. They're still going to think they did it on their own. 300 were left. And God was like, yep, that's good. Let's go, you guys. And crazy. Just crazy. And of course, Gideon and his army defeated them. However, 40 years after Gideon died, the Israelites went right back to doing godless things. And that's how it is now. That's literally how it is now. And that's the state of the world, because history continues to repeat itself until we wake up. That's just what it is. I like my hair. Just don't like this anymore because it's going to start getting really matted. But everyone's commented about this. I do like this, but you guys, this hurts. When my cousin did it, it hurt. But I thank God my cousin could do hair because I can't. I cannot do hair. My mother always got my hair done. So when I got older, she was still getting my hair done. And then when she stopped getting my hair done, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do at all. So I've cut my hair at least twice. This was the second time, but it's growing back very quickly again. And I just wanted to cut it so it could be healthy, can grow healthy, because I had perm in it, because I don't know what to do with my hair, so I had permed it. This was before I got back with my cousin again, because we had fallen out. It is what it is. We fell out, but we're back. We're good. And I'm very, very grateful for her. She helps me out. And with my daughter's hair as well. Because I do try to do their hair, but it's never up to the standard. So my mother, she'll try and do their hair. She can actually do something. She put my youngest in a little twist. She can do that, but for some reason she couldn't do my hair. But it's okay. I'm not even gonna stress on that. It's, my hair is done now, and I want to continue to keep getting it done so it can grow back healthier. That was my goal, to just get my hair to grow healthy. That's it, because it was breaking off. And I do have these nails, but they are getting old, but they're so cute though. Like, pink is one of my favorite colors, and so is red. My two colors. And purple, but pink and red. Those are my colors. And I really love this color. I think I just want to keep this color for me. And my hair is kind of dyed, like, but I don't know if you can tell. Besides this, I don't know what else to talk about. I for my birthday, um, you saw the video. My coworker surprised me. They're amazing, and I could have cried. I'm a Pisces, so I get emotional. And then on Friday, we went out for bowling and drinks. Mind you, I don't drink, but they wanted to get me loosened up. So they got me like 2 margaritas. And I don't like to drink. Like, I don't like the taste of alcohol. But because, they said drink, chill, loosen up. I drank. I didn't drink at all. The 2, they weren't that big. Probably like that and a drink. No, maybe like that and a drink like that much. They, like, I guess the fruit was good, but not the alcohol. I don't like alcohol, like I said, but I had a great time with them. And then I had a brunch, a birthday brunch. I just invited family. I thought that would be the way to go. It was nice, but 2 of my cousins couldn't show up. It was fine. I'm not going to stress about that at all. It was fine. It was nice. But next year I want to do something bigger or like go somewhere just very intimate. I don't think I want to do the family thing because I try to include everybody even when I'm not included in a lot of things. Like I said, I was the black sheep of the family. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's okay because I'm not up to their standard. They can say whatever they want to say. But it's okay. Next year I want to do something better. It is what it is. But right now, I'm focusing on work and God, trying to be a better mother because it is hard. Please tell me how you ladies do it because I don't know. I don't know how to get my kids to listen to me. Spankings don't work. Timeouts don't work. It doesn't work. It's like they don't care what I say. And I believe some of that comes from my mother and my sister, one of my sisters. And I'm not an authority figure to them. Like I said, you guys, I just talk. I didn't come on with anything really to talk about. I just wanted to just tell you who I am. That's it. Just tell you who I am. And that I am trying to be better in every way. And it's literally about to be 30 minutes since I've been on here, just rambling. That's what I've been doing. I still have my badge on. I love Disney. I've loved Disney since forever, since we were the house that had lots of movies. My dad had his movies. We had our movies. My dad is a big movie buff. So we had like thousands of movies, VHSs and DVDs. I had counted them one time and they were like over 1,000. I don't think it was including ours, but just his movies. And he got us into Disney. And Mary Kay and Ashley. And Land Before Time. And Dinosaurs, which I still watch today. I watch the same stuff I've watched since I was younger. And obviously some older stuff. But I love the stuff. I love it. I don't really care. I'm not into watching Agrippa drama stuff anymore. I used to watch Love and Hip Hop. That was my show, but it got too crazy and I said no. So now I do watch YouTube and I watch some of the commentaries. But that's about it. But I don't know new people. No. It's too messy for me. I stopped. Like right now I'm watching one of my YouTubers and she's talking about Flavor of Love, which I had just watched a few months back. I watched the first 2 seasons. I still need to see the third one. That was good. Like that was something you could watch. Entertaining, but a little, drama too. So I do like a little bit of drama, but I don't want that to be my whole thing. And I love scary movies and horror and paranormal, but you cannot watch this stuff all the time. I have limited myself down drastically over the years because a lot of that stuff, I guess, would seep through, the TV or whatever, however you want to think of it. And it wasn't good. I'm not saying I saw things, but feeling things that weren't good. So, because we used to watch them all the time. We watched a scary movie every night. We were watching Insidious. No, not Insidious, The Conjuring. Annabelle. Those demonic movies. You guys should not watch those. The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Oh my goodness, I remember watching that when I was younger. It was midnight in the dark. I don't know what I was thinking. That was crazy. But I'll still watch my zombie stuff. I love The Walking Dead and all that stuff. Zombies. I love zombies on TV, not in real life. We don't need no zombie apocalypse, you guys. I know some people are like, oh, that's cool. No, that's not cool. That's very dangerous. This world is already crazy as it is. People are already crazy. We don't need people eating people, and then those people can back up and eat other people. We don't need that. We have too much going on as is. No, that's not the way. Even though I did read in the Bible, it says the dead will come back, but it don't say the dead is going to be eating people. So we gotta remember that it does not say dead is going to eat other people. But that's something in itself. But that's who I am. And I don't know what else. I have a few things planned. I want to do a movie night tomorrow for the kids. Hopefully I get a few things from the store tomorrow so we can have a little fun. I want to record it a little bit and just enjoy the night. Tonight, like I said, I need to clean this room up again. Clean the room, take these clothes off, dirty. Been at work since like 8, so yeah. And I did get a massage today for the second time, a foot massage, because I have plantar fasciitis, something like that, and it deals with like your heel, and it hurts a lot. It used to hurt even more when I was at McDonald's, and I would be on my feet all the time. It hurts now, but it doesn't hurt as badly as it was because on the wax, I'm able to sit down. Like I walk a lot, but I'm still able to sit down, thank God. But at McDonald's, I was just standing up for hours. And now my other foot is starting to bother me too. So I had physical therapy, but it hasn't helped. And my next appointment is later on in March, the end of March. And so hopefully it is better by then. I do want to go back to get some more massages to see if that'll help. And I still have the cream that I'm supposed to be putting on. So we'll see how this works. And that's it for now. This was me. This was my little introduction to all of you. And I would like to get to know you guys better. What food do you like? I never said what food do I like, do I? I eat salads a lot. I love pizza and sandwiches. And my favorite food is fresh, juicy, sweet watermelon. I could eat that anytime, all time, every day, all day. However, I haven't had one of those in a long time, but that's my favorite. And my favorite movies, let's get that out of the way. Why Do Fools Fall in Love, Eve's Bayou, and Jason's Lyric. Those are my first top three favorite movies. Love them. I said I love Michael and the Jacksons. What do you guys like? What do you guys listen to? What do you guys watch? That's what I want to know. So just like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.